Hello. Hopefully everything is working as intended. Just waiting for the loading. Sorry, I aimed to start at past, but I got caught up doing some minor cleaning downstairs, so I actually had to sell my stream equipment just now. So, I'm starting stream early today only because I feel quite awake, and I feel like this is a good position for me to start conquering stuff. I also want to explain the plans that are upcoming, because anyone who's loyal and jumps in often to the channel in general knows, I posted Genshin Impact stuff the past 2 days. I do aim on streaming Genshin Impact 2.1, I streamed 2.0, so on the 31st there'll be an update, and then on the 1st the game will have officially gone to 2.1, and that's when I'll start streaming Genshin. I want to try and get it so this game is experienced thoroughly, because I don't want to rush the game at all. I want to indulge in the experience. Just at the end of the day, what I do want is to see if I can get through quite a good chunk, because I'd feel bad making you guys wait for a while, because it'd probably be a few days at minimum until I'd be able to stream again once 2.1 for Genshin drops. So I'd rather try and get it done this game on a realistic level. I'm not aiming to rush through. I want to enjoy it. I want you guys to enjoy it as well. I want it to be a proper shared experience. Just, if I don't finish it in time before the 1st, then the game would be put on a pause. If it is finished before the 1st, then I'd probably stream Genshin Impact, whatever that would entail, or I'd take a break until 2.1 starts, and then I'd be streaming Genshin, and then I'd start back up Neo the World Ends With You. And depending on what I have left to do, it'd either be potentially the ending section of this game, because I'd assume I've got to be around about halfway, or it'd be potentially going through secret reports, because I'm just going to assume that there's secret reports in this game, just like there was in the original. But I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on, because I know that, past 2 days I was uploading before I took the day break, which I was absolutely shattered. I was monitoring the upload of a video for hours. It sucked. And then, all before that, I was editing down and cutting down my clips for hours as well.
Yeah.
Bingo, you'll be reporting to me, so let's get down to business. Yes, let's get down to business now that I've had my ramble. Okay. Oh, we're looking into urban legends. I don't know why, but it makes me think to Kingdom Hearts 2 at the very beginning of the game, when you're playing as Roxas and you're learning what's going on in Twilight Town with all of its urban mysteries. Are we gonna find Namine here? Who knows? Would that be Sugumi in this game? The quote-unquote ghost girl. Yay! It's not just me! I'm appreciative that someone else thought of the exact same thing. Not to turn this into a conversation about Kingdom Hearts, though. Wrong game. And it's bad enough people already think that this game is gonna link to it. Okay, so when it comes to getting the legends, you should go and head to each area to get them all first, instead of getting one, reporting to the Reaper, and getting the other. Yeah, I aim to do that. That sounds like such a... That sounds like such a pain. That should be good. And make sure to save the Legend of in Spain Hill for last, since it's closest to the Reaper. Yeah, I aimed on going around kind of in a circuit. I'll just have to look at the map again and just decide which way I want to go around. Sorry for the lengthy comment. No, nothing to apologize for. I was gonna say that's real. I was gonna say a mixture of that's really helpful, or I'm grateful for the advice, and it kind of blended together. but both apply. Rack up 100 points, alright. What if we just look up all the answers on our phones right now? I thought you might say that.
I see.
This is where he's just like, I've shut off the Wi-Fi, or I'll send out your internet history to everyone. Which, to me, that doesn't do shit, because there's nothing compromising that I've ever looked on. So fuck you. If you go to, like, probably a family member, though, you'd find weird shit on theirs, but I'm actually clean. I don't search weird stuff, so fuck you. All the famous videos on the subject have been deleted. Well, how convenient. Makes me wonder if they're in a... Japan's censorship laws aren't that bad. How are they able to do that?
Well...
Because they got too close to the truth, alright.
Huh.
Maybe, maybe not.
Let's look it up.
Look at that guy. Alright.
Hey. Huh.
Sweet. The Nagi grumbles. The Nagi grumbles are everywhere. Also, let me know if the frames drop. I'm hoping the connection stays stable, but I have no control over it. And hey, welcome. Yes, the Reaper was right about our phones being no use. No shit. Well, it's time to impose our ideas onto people with threat. Thinking about our team's future. In what regard? Because I'd be thinking about the future of your life once we return to RG, mate. You have some problems of your own to sort. Especially that stupid little infatuation with Canon. That age gap, you've got no fucking chance. And if she is somehow into you, then she's going in prison. And that's if she makes it out the game. It's a wonder why Fret hasn't tried his ability on Canon, lol. Because he can't. Isn't there a restriction on what can be done to other players? It'd be through his player pin, meaning it wouldn't work. I'd assume he's probably thought of it. I bet he's considered the idea. How am I doing? I'm doing good, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. It's good to hear that you're recovering. Oh, prideful, that's mean. She'd actually have to have something about him that she needed to remember. Ooh. 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 That sounds like something I would say. That's too funny. Alright, let's go. That got me. That's like tickled me. That's awesome. Okay, I need to go to... Oh god. Wrong one! Bryn, why do I keep fucking that up? Oh. Dogenzaka. Two people need help in the same location. That works for me. West exit bus terminal. Okay. So,
let me think this through.
Where do I want to go first? I'm doing the wrong bloody thing. No.
What to do?
So I could go and do Cat Street because it's the most annoying in the way. Because it's the one that's sat on its own. Your streams are always a lot of fun, and they definitely help during the remainder of my recovery. Oh, I'm so glad, honestly. Really heartwarming to hear, and I'm glad that if I can make you feel better in any way, then that's only a good thing. Oh my god, I'm so warm. So there's this area here I could go to first.
Let me think this through.
Since it doesn't matter what order I take these on as long as I do them. But at the same time, do the shops have anything new?
Oh, yo.
No.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Meh. I want new shit.
Gotta focus. Let's have a look.
No.
Gotta focus.
I don't wanna. Can't make me either.
Let's have a look. Pretty sure this area's got a legend of its own. Permit me to prowl the interwebs. Have you guys heard anyone call it the interwebs in a while? Like, I've not seen anyone use that name for the internet in a long time. Well, that would be because of my study area. I think we'd all kind of turn our nose up if someone did that. Makes you wonder how the other team's tackling the mission. Who knows? Who cares about the other teams? Yeah, you got a point. Huh?
Fret has strengths aside from... Actually, no, he has no strengths. I was gonna say aside from being a simp, because that's like the main thing he's good at, but that's not a good thing to be.
Gotta focus.
We only pick on Fret because we care about him. And because it's funny. But it's because we care about him. And it's not bullying because he's a bunch of ones and zeros, so he can't feel the pain.
Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's get down to business.
And while you're out, get the 104 and West exit ones too if you want. And remember Doganzaka's side quest. And yeah, I was intending to go to Doganzaka. I need to get back in sync of doing these. Oh. There you go.
Try to remember.
No, it's not backseat gaming, it's helpful because it falls in line with my own ideas anyway.
Let's have a look.
Gonna bug your tar drop. Alright. Wait, what do you have to do there to die again? I think he said you have to walk around counterclockwise one time. Who would do that? Yeah, if you walk around counterclockwise on the road where there's a lot of traffic, I'm sure you will die, trust me. Sounds about right.
What to do?
Telling Star about some really OP pin combinations that breaks the game into That'd be backseat gaming. Yeah, that'd definitely be backseat gaming. Especially when I have fun nuking things. Let me nuke things with light bombs, alright? That's all I need. Oh, look, a shark. No. Wait. Some place in Shibuya appears on the Jumbotron for 1 second every day. This really makes me think of the train from Twilight Town. It's really messing me up on why the hell my brain's on Kingdom Hearts right now. A place where once one walks around counterclockwise. And hey, welcome. One dies 7 days later, or so they say. Yeah, you will do that if you walk counterclockwise in the middle of the road. You won't die 7 days later though, you'll die on the spot if a car comes. You would actually try it. Yeah. Time to focus on the big screen. Huh.
So what are we thinking here? Come on, think!
There we go. Where am I? Huh, I swear I saw something on the big screen that looks like a building with an arch. Okay. Anyone leave me the fuck alone.
Gotta focus.
Oh, it's you. Or at least it's the design of the man. Look like a building covered in plants. Huh. Okay, we're getting multiple locations. How wonderful. Sharks, leave me alone. I'm not Rhyme after all. I'm sorry, that was... Damn it. Switch between 2 streets somewhere around here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What to do?
Hey, if Star can make the rhyme joke, I can too. Listen. You know that saying of do as I say but not as I do? I don't know if that applies, but if it doesn't, then go for it. Jokes aside, if we all love rhyme really, just it's a good joke. It's a good joke. Okay, God. What was I thinking of doing? God, why am I like this now? Come on. I need to get a grip. Rhyme is a very good lass. Yes! The sharks love her for it. Trust me. She can't go to aquariums anymore.
Gotta focus.
I heard the pig.
Hey there!
Oh, I know the area. I think I know the location that it's asking me to find. I just don't remember what section it's in. Jaws 2, starring a little blonde girl. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Sharknado.
What?
The hell are you?
What?
No, I don't give a fuck about you. Piss off. Nah. Thanks. Thanks, Beat. You're a good boy. You tried to do us in, you cheater. Sorry, it won't happen again. Yeah, it wouldn't happen in the first place because you're a bitch. What do you want? Nothing big, really. I was just hoping for some advice. The advice I'd probably give you would get me in trouble. Though you're already dead. So it wouldn't really... Actually, it would work, just it wouldn't have the same effect. Here's a question. If someone, like, does something to harm themselves that would, like, kill them in the real world, in the UG, would they just stay stuck like that? Or would they eventually destroy themselves and end up, you know, ceasing to exist? Because we know that obviously the noise can destroy players and it makes them cease existing. Or at least it moves them to a broken plane. But if a player does that to themselves, does it count? I know it's morbid, just hear me out. That's actually a good question. See, this is how you know I'm kind of terrible internally. Like, I'm not a horrible person, but my brain goes to that for some reason. But this guy fucked us over, so I don't approve of him at all. They go to the back rooms. Matoy messaged the team, but I can't quite figure out how to respond. If you need advisement on that, it's no surprise that you're dead. Easy. Just tap the empty bar, start. Brett, you and me for once are actually on the same wavelength until you become a simp. You're doing good. I know that. What I mean is Matoy's always using fancy foreign words. It's hard to follow. Yeah, that's because he's a bastard, but so are you. So, figure it out on your own. But actually, I need the side quest done, so I can't leave you to do it on your own because you're useless. Dude, I know exactly what you mean. I know he expects us to all keep up with him, but I'm having a hell of a time matching his pace. That's because you're both stupid in different ways. If you were both idiots in the exact same way, you'd be able to keep up with him. But because you're idiots in different ways, there's a complete disconnect because you can't come to understand because you're not clever enough. And he's just a moron, so he's making it difficult to understand. So a stupid person just wouldn't get it. Why not just tell him straight up? And people call Beat stupid, but here he is making the most logical suggestion of them all. Yeah, no, this isn't middle school stuff. Stuff like that doesn't fly in proper society. What? What? Telling someone that you don't understand what they're saying and wanting a different explanation doesn't fly in normal society, apparently. Apparently, we're not meant to help each other understand stuff if we want a task done. We're meant to make it as difficult as possible. You deserve to struggle, and you deserve to be in the UG. You deserved how... I want to know how this guy died. Real adults have to walk in step with their superiors, not the other way around. Super basic stuff. Yeah, but you can't walk in step with anyone if you don't understand. You're only meant to do the job to the description that you're given. And if you don't understand that description, then he should be giving a better description, or you should be fired. This guy's a moron. I want to know how he died. Because I bet it had to be in, like, the most undignified way. Why not go ask some real adults for advice then? I would, but for some reason Matoy has taken quite a liking to you lot. Yeah, I wish he didn't. He says some real nice things about you, despite, you know, our team and the other team tried to sabotage you all. Yeah, he's on really good terms with you. I don't want to help you find the right words. I don't want to help you at all. I don't want to help him either. But I also want side quest progression, so I don't have a choice. Can you spare a few wise words to say to the toy? You fucking suck, and the person messaging you fucking sucks. You both deserve to be in this place. Good luck getting out of the game. There's my wise words. Get me out of here. I'm surprised that the team's willing. I love how the game devs are just like, yeah, we'll make the guy who was like up for trying to kill you be the one to ask you for a favor, and it'll definitely make you want to help them. They have to actually make us help this arsehole instead of anyone else, any of the other NPCs. They choose this one. You gotta do it adult-like, yeah, sure. Honestly, I'm curious on what this says in the Japanese version of the game, because obviously the language choice, they'd have to use kanji, you know, hiragana and katakana still, wouldn't they? There's no way that they could just swap language to have him involve random text. And the thing is, normally with the way some of these words are used, it's like, it intrigues me that they've chosen one that all they do to mark out the words that are foreign is they've used a different style of the font. That's the only indication. It's funny to me that they're not actually using the unique alphabets that, well, unique letters and alphabets that exist for certain languages. Because I don't know Spanish. I really don't. But I'd assume there's gotta be something unique in it that does not exist or isn't really used in English. Not a single person has responded. Wow. That expression.
Really?
Hell if I know. Apparently the Japanese version, Matoy uses Japan English, words that are difficult for ordinary people to understand. People who use such words are often ridiculed for pretending to be wise. Apparently, as well in Japan, the number of people like Matoy and the Pure Hearts has increased, and it's become more prominent. So I think this game is ironic to them. Ah! Yeah, they use Japan English, that's even funnier. That means that they have to be using katakana for marking out the language, unless they somehow really do use the text to show English alphabet. I'm pretty sure that English is taught in some Japanese schools, so they actually do have more knowledge of like our language than we do of theirs on a standard point, but it doesn't mean that they use it fluently. That's not me being offensive, that's just me being honest. There are some amazing... Like, I've spoken to some Japanese people who have gone through their education, and they're more solid on their use of English than I am on my use of Japanese, I'll tell you that much. Just bloody hell. Some pronunciations don't match up, because the way that certain characters are pronounced don't translate well to English. Like, how we'd say it fluently, it just doesn't match up. So it's like, for example, if we tried to use the way we pronounce vowels in the same way in Japanese it wouldn't match up to their language either. It's how we interpret the sounds. Lord Rinder, are you up to the task? I don't know, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, let's... Do we have to help them? Oh wait, I want side quest progression, so yes. Damn it. You have to think like another... Rinder, you're willing to try and get on with this knobhead, but you will not try and get on. One sec. You won't try and get on with a girl in a cat hoodie who speaks normally, but you're willing to try and talk to a bloody weirdo. Right. What would he say in this situation? Agree to everything. Use a quote. Be as unnovery as possible. Tell him how you really feel. Is there a wrong answer? Is there a wrong answer? I'm not asking for the correct answer. I'm just asking if there's technically a wrong answer. So if I can mess this up. Because I really want to put the last one. There is a right answer, but I don't know what happens if you click the others. Honesty is always the best option, right? Yes! You're a pathetic degenerate. Stop texting like a fucking weirdo. There, send. Oh, let me see. No.
Sup?
Very straightforward. Did I unintentionally get the right answer and they didn't speak to him like he was a jackass? Oops. Oh well. Not bad. I get why Matoy uses all those foreign words now. I feel kind of smart. No. No. No, it's spreading! No! Rindo, if you start, we're hurting you. Ooh! Ooh, orichalcum. Yes! Yes, I will take that happily. Still fuck the guy I got it from. But... But whatever. Sure. That's the way we'll go. I don't care. Makes no difference to me. I want to see if you've got anything new.
We'll see you
No.
around.
You just call me a cheapskate? Dickhead. Bloody rude.
Let me think this through.
What a jackass! Sorry, no one buys your shit. No one wants to help the business of an arsehole. Have I done all the eating at this place? I obviously
Hello.
can't yet. I'm just looking in general. Yeah, no, I haven't eaten from this place, I don't think.
Thanks for coming.
Or if I have, it's probably only like once. Okay. Oh, bloody rude. What a dick! Like, we knew he was an arsehole anyway, but still. Customer service, hell, I would have got fired if I was like that. Dick.
Kind of surprised me that this place has its own legend. It doesn't surprise me after what happened in the last game. You remember how the billboard was used in the first game for all of the mind control related stuff and to advertise the pins that did it? Good times, good times. Not quite. Some stories change in nature as they age. Yeah, that's actually true. In Japan, for example, as an old folklore, they used to believe that earthquakes were caused by dragons, but as time shifted, it became the result of a catfish-like creature that lives under the ground. And there is a stone that is in a shrine. I forget the exact name of it and which shrine specifically it's in, that was believed to have been put on one of these creatures by Susanoo to stop the creature from moving. They believe like one of their worst earthquakes was a result of this creature like moving around. So yeah, I can definitely see how quickly some of these stories change, but at the same time that sort of concept changed progressively over hundreds if not thousands of years. Japan took a long time to reach what was considered the industrial stage, with the Edo period being the starting point where it happened because of the West getting involved. We brought guns! We brought guns over there! Okay, here it goes. Focus, Brett. You can focus? I mean, what?
Let's have a look. Let's get down to business.
I just saw that quote of "do it for her" and I don't want to know. We don't need more weeaboos and degenerates around, alright? We don't need more simps. Hey!
Try to remember.
Y'all love that this shitty drawing in Fret's mind reminds people of what happened. Even if I...
Focus.
Oh, that's a new one. I'm curious, only because I haven't seen the icon around the map
Sorry,
before.
but you're no match for me.
Yeah, I'm stabbing you. Sorry, this is just curiosity.
Kaboom!
Exquisite timing.
Booyakah! Light it up! Get a grip, yo!
See ya.
I need to get used to playing again, since it's been a little bit of...
Get going.
There you are. Okay, it is you, you little bastard.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
Get going. Going up.
Don't worry. We're just gonna nuke you a bit.
Brick, follow me, yo!
Great job. See ya.
Kaboom! Leave it to me, yo!
Roger.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going.
Triumphant.
The Legend of the Spicy Tuna
Could've been
Roll.
worse.
The Legend of the Fish Claymore.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
It's gone. Stepping on the white lines in front of the 104 building gives you really bad luck. That's stupid. If you're looking out for where you're stepping when it comes to the crosswalk, isn't that basically asking to be run over? And imagine people with big feet. Some video about a guy who got in an accident and cursed the police. Okay.
I see.
Step on a certain white line. Well, why don't we start by staking out the crossing? I fucked that up. Stalking out, yes. That's definitely the right word.
Rindo.
This is where it just turns out there's a noise on that specific line. It's like, yeah, stab it. It's like, okay, step on its face a bit. It'll be fine.
Huh?
Feel my wrath. Okay.
Hey.
What are you doing, you bloody weirdo?
I see.
He's a player. That's creepy, man. Fucking freak.
Ugh. Quay?
Creep. Screw it, enough talking, let's fight. Alright.
Huh?
I won't fall this. We go. Yeah, beat. Atta boy, we're on board.
All right.
Creepy
Who wants a
dickhead.
piece of fret?
Let's do it to it, yo.
How do you have friends if you're that creepy?
Going!
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Fly! Indeed.
Nailed it! Perfecto! How? Sally fun!
Sucker.
I'd say the beat has to respect women considering he was so desperate to get his sister back.
We're on a roll! We're going! Going up!
Boom. Follow me, yo.
Great job! Keep going!
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+. Thanks for the assist!
Was nothing.
See ya!
Bombs away.
Fly!
Thanks for the assist!
Was
Keep
nothing.
your eyes on me!
Yeah, I'm not letting the groove get too high only because I know that I can kill.
Going! Nailed it!
Whack.
We're on a roll!
Face erased. There!
Light it up. Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Within reason.
Keep going!
Alright, bring it.
Another one bites the dust!
Damn right.
Alright, could have been worse.
It could have been better too, but oh well. So, Stalker. I wasn't actually that off the mark. I misread it as Stalker earlier, but this guy's definitely one. Bloody hell. Weirdo. I didn't actually want to fight you. Why are people in this game so dumb? I don't want to fight until I wanted to fight until I lost, like a pathetic little bitch.
What a scumbag. What a scumbag.
What you say?
How do I help you shove your hand where the sun does shine? Damn right, do it! Do it! Wait. Game, you better let B beat the shit out of this man. Go on. Sick him!
Well...
Same pleasure you get from any act of charity. Charity.
Lord Rindo.
Please. Well...
Yeah, it's a threat, because you're a dickhead.
No way.
Bitch.
Hey!
Hey! Where's your boyfriend?
A show.
Pinky. It's my ass that's on the line if you lot slack off. Oh. You wanna say that again?
Huh?
You'd be violating the rules of reality just by being here. It's so funny because I made an analysis video when the opening came out saying that there had to be issues with the planes based on the fact that things were glitching, and it looks like I was actually really right on that one. And I was right about the rewind sign in the center of the street, because we did end up having to go back in time when Fret almost got hit by a nice old truck, a van. They did a good job with symbolism in that opening without outright spoiling anything. I'm gonna have to like go back to that video at some point when I eventually finish this game and just see how right or wrong I really was. Just because it's interesting now to pick up on the fact that the game really is addressing a lot of the stuff that was implied in the opening. It'll be like you never existed in the RG at all. This is above even the Game Master's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this.
Huh?
But I knew, I saw the whole thing. Interesting. Ah, okay. Wait, it's been legitimately destroyed from reality. It's not just the idea, it's legit gone. Huh. How in the fuck?
Later.
She's just casually like, yeah, I'm gonna go get ramen. I've just dropped like the big bombshell on you. You can deal with that. You will cease to exist. I need ramen. Nagi, priorities for fuck's sake. The thing is, though, if I was right and the girl that keeps being shown is Rhyme, then she seems to remember who her brother is. If she is Rhyme talking about Beat trying to find him, and there's a chance that the same thing would happen to Neku, and in that case, people remember him. Considering in our world Shinjuku houses important government buildings for all of Japan, how in the fuck is Japan functioning right now? Here's the thing, yeah, I know that, and I'd assume, logically, that the buildings would have had to be moved, or because reality is acting like Shinjuku never existed, the areas would have never been technically built in Shinjuku, meaning they would be in another area of the entire country. One of the other nearby cities, who knows? Nearby districts. Doesn't necessarily have to be in the same city. It could be anywhere else. After all, capitals of places only used to be decided by where the important people were living. It's like, especially in Japan, the shogunate would move location. The imperial capital didn't seem to, but the shogun province capital would move with the location where the shogun at the time was living. You've got a point there, B. Let's check the other areas. Yeah, pretty much.
Let's have a look. What to do?
This whole Greek Tsumia. No! No. I don't get the reference there either. It's all Greek to him. Anyone know what that's a reference to? And hey, welcome. I don't understand that title at all. I need to go to Dogenzaka and get 2 side quests done. It's based on the idiom that it's all Greek to me. I've never actually heard that one. It's kind of funny because that's probably a common idiom and I just haven't paid attention to it, which is fine. Oh yeah, I assumed it means I don't understand it. It's just I've never heard the phrase before. Let's get to Nero.
Good. Give me the hoodie.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yes. Gotta focus.
I hope I can still afford rent. Ooh,
What an awful affliction.
that sucks.
Onward I dive!
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Time for a beatdown. Who's up first?
This guy's into the bloody person who served him.
Our battle is led by humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Let's keep it up.
Indeed. Let our powers combine.
Keep it going.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+. See ya. You okay?
Light it up. Sucker.
Keep it going. You're gone. Exquisite timing.
We got this.
Fly!
Keep it going.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll. Going up.
How's that? All together
Masterfully
now.
done.
All right, bring it.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
This guy is a bit too into it.
Is she okay?
Face rich.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done. There.
See ya.
All right, bring it.
Nuke!
Ha, these punks is done for.
Keep it going.
Get a grip, yo. Sucker.
Exquisite timing.
Booyaka!
Swing!
You're gone.
Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi.
All right, bring it.
Oh, I fear the worst.
Hang in there.
Oh! Fuck!
Keep it going. Going up.
Bombs away. All right, bring it.
Exquisite timing.
Booyaka!
No!
Sucker.
Dickhead. No! Bad!
This
Oh.
ain't good, yo.
Oh god. Alright. I expected free.
Bombs away.
Perfect timing.
Indeed.
Light it up.
Nope!
Ain't no stopping us now.
Not bad, yo.
Fly! Face
Keep
rich.
going. You're gone. Going up.
Just doing my job.
Nice.
Fly!
Sucker.
I thought I was a goner there.
Oh, that was
Honored to be
close.
recognized.
That was closer than I would have liked. Okay. Oof.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's time to move on. Still sucks with all these Mr. Mew dolls, though my sister is getting more presents than she bargained for.
Hi.
I respect a brother that loves his little sister. Damn right! You can definitely vibe with that, you good boy. Alright, let's bounce. Are they gonna consider that? Nice work, Nagi. What's up with her?
Let's have a look.
Oh,
Gotta
game.
focus.
What's the part where you get scared?
Huh?
Hey. Brett, you're way too, like, clingy towards Beat. She's exhausted from the dive. Fair enough.
Ah, right.
What?
Oh, ain't this a ramen joint? Hey! Yes, it was at one point.
You're kidding.
Oh.
No, I hate cumin. So that's just me, but the stuff actually, like, unsettles my stomach. I hate some Indian spices so much.
Yup.
Not to mention the base. Yeah, good for you.
Fascinating.
Actually... Huh?
Huh. Okay.
Indeed.
You forgot a glass of water and that's how he reacted? What an ass.
Huh?
Huh?
It's like in Japan they seem to have a very... It's funny, because in the West people expect tips. In Japan they really don't. You're not expected to tip anyone. You pay for the service you want and you pay as much as it is asked. You don't actually have to throw excess money at people. But you also have to have a better etiquette about eating what they give you. It's like there are incorrect ways to eat sushi, for example, and if you eat them the wrong way, it's an insult to the chef that prepares it.
Man.
Just water. With prestige comes pride, and pride is easily wounded. Yeah, especially if you're a bitch. As someone who's worked in food, if we'd get overwhelmed with customers, it's easy to forget things. Yeah, I worked in customer service. It really wasn't pleasant. I love the viewpoint of the customer is always right, because 9 times out of 10 they're definitely not. You will normally know a lot more than the customer will if you are comfortable and confident in your job. It's unfortunate because people have higher expectations of you and demand more than what is realistic. Like, of course you have to give them the best service you can, but if something happens, then unfortunately tough. It's like customers believe they're entitled to a certain amount of service. Yes, they're entitled to what they pay for. You don't pay me enough to be a dick. I suspect he may spread word of today's perceived subpar experience, painting himself as the victim of poor service naturally.
that saying should go, the customer is mostly always a dumbass in that case. The thing is, there are examples of poor customer service and that you can definitely hold to account. Hell, oh god. Something I watched as clips on YouTube was like a bar saving program, because there's just people who I think the guy's name is John Taffer, and I don't approve of this guy, but some of the situations, like some of the bars that ask for help, and it like turns out that they let fruit flies infest alcohol bottles, which is obviously a big hygiene no-no. It's just simple hygiene stuff. You shouldn't be fucking up on that. It's a standard, especially over here in the UK, it is a massive standard. And it can get you massively shut down really quickly, and health inspectors will check that stuff first. And if you send in reports involving stuff like that relating to hygiene, like I remember when I did customer service, we had to clean most areas daily. There were certain things we could leave weekly, but normally we cleaned them once every 2 days, just because it'd get dirtier before a week, so it just seemed like a really bad move to leave it.
Huh. Right.
It's like any place with food, hygiene is like your biggest thing you need to crack. Quality of your food won't matter if you're serving it in a pigsty. It's like I avoid complaining about most. It's really funny. I'd like to think I've got decent etiquette towards workers now, just because I've worked in that position. It's like I used to go and visit this cafe when I had time off out of my uni for like during breaks where I'd eat, and I'd always take my plates and stuff back to them even if they weren't busy, but especially when they were busy, I'd just go get other plates from tables and like put them on the counter out of the way just so they didn't have to, so the tables could be cleaned and they could keep going, just because it's not a hard thing to do. It just seemed like the right thing to do as well, because I would have really appreciated that if I was working their job.
Yup.
Spicy curry don, eh? You'll rue the day you left me parched without a refreshment. This guy sounds like a real person I hate. What? We have to stop him. We can't let him smear his shit all over the net. Imprinting may be best. Yes. Yes, it will.
Let's have a look.
Tasty curry.
Time to change your mind.
Crucify him. Crucify him. Ha! Screw you.
Actually, all right.
Yeah.
Still, guy. One sec, I'm just gonna have a drink. There we go. God, it's warm. A drink out of a glass of water. It's all connected. Well, to be fair, I am drinking water, but I'm definitely not that food critic arsehole. I'll tell you that much. I can be an arsehole, but not as a customer normally. Unless someone's rude to me for no good reason. Then I'll be a bit of a dick. Guy's all heated over some lousy water. It may seem trivial, but from his perspective, his most basic expectations were not met. And Here's the thing, when you see a place is packed, you shouldn't expect people to be able to do little things like that. If your food comes to you and it's not got any mistakes in your order, then you should be happy enough with that. Be glad that they were organised enough during actual service, not with the stupid fiddly extra bits you don't need at all. But whatever. It may have made him feel unwelcome. If people feel like that and it's busy, then those people need to get a fucking grip. Or as if he were deliberately being provoked. That makes him a definite knobhead, if that is his interpretation. It was merely a mistake. Yeah, a mistake by a stupid person. Actually, there's another word option where you remind him how busy the Don was. Yeah, that one would have actually been better. But it doesn't change how he felt about it, and those feelings negatively impacted his overall experience. Yet again though, busy. Everything else could be perfect, but just one mistake, and suddenly the entire meal is ruined. The only way I think that someone could ruin my meal is if I found something in the food. If it's a busy occasion, even if there's a mistake, I'd be polite about asking for, like, anything that, you know, I ordered not arriving. If I found a hair in my food, though, then I'd turn my nose up a bit, because that's a hygiene issue. And realistically shouldn't be in my food. Everything else, though, I think if someone's busy, you just need to accept that there's gonna be errors, but whatever. The human mind is a volatile and fickle thing. Oh yeah, but of all the things to be volatile and fickle over, that's like the one you pick? You think? Yeah. Still don't make sense to me. I can imagine Beat just eating food even if there was hairs in it. He just wouldn't care. See, my problem is I'm so picky that I ask for lots of stuff to come and they come and I literally cannot eat the food. Meanwhile, I'm picky in a different way. Like, if I eat something and it has something in it I don't expect, like, for example, if I ordered fish fried and I found a bone in it, if that touches the inside of my mouth, it'll put me off of eating. I just will not eat. I won't blame anyone, but, like, it's an instant put off. Hey, we have adults arguing with complete strangers for hours on end on God damn it. God damn it. No. No. I don't want... Twitter's one hell of a place, ladies and gents. Twitter is a hell of a place. You don't seem like the type to let a slip-up get in the way of a good meal. Yeah, he's definitely not. Of course not. Nothing could keep me from enjoying my food. See? If he found hairs in his food or like a fucking nail or something, he wouldn't care. I think I'm trying to think. I think the worst food experience I've ever had is underneath the plate that my food was served on there was a plaster, which would have obviously been it was a blue one, because within culinary environments you are required to wear blue as plasters normally, are very, very bright and, well, very vibrant colours that would not be used in a dish, so you can notice them immediately if they come off. That was attached to the underside of my plate. It didn't touch the food, but the fact it was there, it meant that there would have probably been blood on whatever was on it, or some sort of injury. You can't have that near food, that's biological. No. 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 Refund, please. And I don't want the food either. No way I'm dissing the love they put in it. Yeah, it was pretty gross, but that's like the worst thing that's ever happened to me involving food. And I'll say it's only ever happened once, but because it's only happened once and I found it so disgusting that I probably remember it. Well, Beat, that's really sweet actually. Yeah, Beat's a good boy. So, are we okay with not eating any curry? Yeah, we're good.
Gotta focus. What to do?
Oh, we actually have to go back. Fair enough. No, sold out. Oof. It's okay, Tommy. Maybe next time.
Uh-huh.
Would that be? No! No. B ignores toxic masculinity and we love him for it. We just love B in general. He's a great boy. Oh, brother, if he's here, then this place will be crawling with his followers tomorrow. But my curry! Reminds me of that guy from Deep River Society we met here. Well, he no longer exists. Hopefully he managed to get a bowl for himself. He no longer exists!
Let me think this through.
Unless somehow, like, when the game's over, they conveniently make it so he didn't cease to exist.
Let me think this
He
through.
no longer exists. The Effer of Legend. Oh, God. No.
Ah,
We won't know until we scan the area.
Let's have a look.
So what are we thinking here? Come on, think!
I thought ceasing to exist was just return to the stuff from which all things were made or something like that. In a way, it kind of seems that way since Rhyme was able to return from that position, but why would they bring back people who lost the game? It's not like with Rhyme where Beat was willing to become a Reaper to just have her noise. And where winning the game was basically going against the expectations of the person controlling the entire situation. So no, you are right, it's just in my mind, why would they bring back people who lose? The point of the game is meant to prove if you have the right to exist, and it seems like some people do seem to know that they died. It seems like we're the main ones afflicted that don't know how they ended up here. Unless it's proven otherwise. But the thing is, in the case of Canon, she seemed quite aware of things. So I'd assume she naturally died. Why would you bring back degenerates? Am I right? Pretty much. But in a way, people can like what they like. Just don't involve me. That's the one thing I want. You can be into whatever weird shit you want. Just keep me out of it. The only person who'd have the power to do that would be the composer, and Joshua doesn't seem like the merciful type. I didn't mean to actually do that, I was reading comments, damn it. But yeah, no, I don't think that Joshua would bring back these degenerates.
gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Cursed by a red raven if you throw your garbage in the wrong trash can. Okay. Anyone who throws... I'd assume the red ravens would be noise. Such noble protectors of our environment. I don't know, boss. I don't think anyone deserves to get caught in an accident. Yeah, I guess not. I'm not an asshole who wishes harm upon people. But I do think if people do stupid shit that basically puts them in a situation where they end up in harm's way, then that's on them. But that's just common sense. If you can't decide to not put yourself in a harmful position when you know it's dangerous, then you're lacking basic survival instincts and common sense. Do stupid shit, win stupid prizes. Damn right. Let's check the garbage. We better not be actually checking a bin. Like going in it and seeing what's in it. Go on, don't do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the trash can of terror.
I see.
Noted for combustible garbage only. You see that? Yes. That impudent cur.
Seriously, yo?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it is a noise. Get him! Sick him! There it is, the red ribbon. On it, right on that guy's head, but he doesn't look like he noticed. That's just a punk ass noise. Yo, what a buzzkill. Yeah, I don't blame it. He deserves it. Leave him. This is where we follow him and it just turns out he gets hit by a car.
Huh?
Oh, he really is going for it. Okay.
Pardon the intrusion!
Hey, the noise is making him be good to the environment. I don't think it's a bad idea.
Gotta focus.
Leave the noise to do its thing. I've got to pick that treasure before someone else steals it. Whoa, look, there's more shiny treasure over there. Ah! It really is a bird mine. That's funny.
Shall I proceed then? Pardon the intrusion! An enemy approaches.
I think we've got this.
Oh my god.
Keep it going!
Bother.
Follow me, yo! Perfecto!
Huh?
Let me guess, yo. Light it up.
Yeah. Huh?
Ow.
Yo, you alright?
Fine.
Keep it going!
Kaboom!
You have my thanks.
Keep it going!
No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
See ya!
Bombs away! Kaboom!
Keep it going!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll! Keep it going!
So how did he get a bear as a friend?
Sucker!
Does that mean the shark noise could make people
Just be
drown
careful.
by making them pretend they're fish? It'd get free food without having to find rhyme if it did that.
See ya!
That's too convenient.
Finally done.
That was perfect.
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
I appreciate you truly, Rhyme, I promise.
Fly!
You're gone!
Sucker!
Face erasure. party is equipped to win.
Oh look, angry face rhino. Lovely.
Going up.
Light it up.
There.
Kaboom!
I'm getting pumped.
That was
Keep
sick!
going.
Bombs away!
Keep going.
Light it up.
Farewell.
See ya. Going up. Perfect. Are we awesome or what?
Alright, could have been worse.
Oh my nose. What the hell am I doing? And why do I feel like I need to pick up anything shiny?
Huh?
The show.
Poor girl. Tiring herself out to help idiots who don't put litter in the right bins.
Right.
Not to say that, you know, he should have been allowed to go into the center of the road to pick up litter, but come on. Of all the things to have to exhaust yourself with your powers over, that's the one.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, loser.
Oh, Shoka. Based on his reaction, to be fair, it was kind of obvious who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Huh, bummer. It's a shame you're not dead. Wow, Shoka, that's either intentionally mega savage or unintentionally mega savage. I don't know which is funnier. So, what's it to you? She has a
A
point.
Reaper.
Why not call her by name? Not if you don't win. It's interesting the tail can even lift up. How come y'all don't just go ahead and make them Reapers already? Because they probably already are. I still stand by that thought. It's very likely that they are Reapers. Pretty bold coming from a Reaper reject. Then why don't you... why don't they quit whining and start acting? Got a point. because I can't. Ooh. That expression then. Wonderful. Be putting his brain cells to use. A rare sight. Damn right it is. The dirtier you play, the more fun it is to watch. Well. That's a new looking expression.
Deuces, dummy.
Taking on the Ruin Bringers would be a good start. Damn right it is. I don't want to accept her offer though. I find it funny Rindo's asking those two specifically because he knows that Fret isn't reliable to ask. Okay, Beat doesn't know about the woman, it makes sense he wouldn't distrust her. Yeah, I agree with Nagi.
Greetings.
This guy really likes his fire-related words. Fire terms, fire words. Any phrase that includes anything relevant to fire or heat.
I see.
We still haven't met one of the members of Ruin Bringers, apparently, too. He didn't pull Flame Sound in his cooking. A lot of people won't get that reference if they don't play Honkai.
What to do?
Oh my eye.
What to do?
Okay, I need to go to Shibuya Hikari.
Let's have a look. Yep.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta focus.
Let's get down to business.
Ooh.
Try to
that was
remember.
quick. Nice.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Reminds me of the arrows from the opening that came from Fret and Nagi. The thing is that there's four different arrows, and I'm pretty sure we saw in the opening only the yellow and green or blue one used.
What?
I see.
Well, I'm pretty sure I remembered seeing some of these arrows in the opening.
A show.
Curious. Lord Rindo.
What?
The dentist. Fuck no, it's not a fortress, it's a hellhole. If you need any work done at a dentist, it turns into hell on earth. No, bad.
Ah, right.
It doesn't fit.
No.
Shibuya
For show.
police. I'm kind of surprised that in-game they're fine with referring to the cops as pigs. It's like, I have no disrespect towards the police, really. I think that police brutality is a thing that does happen from time to time. But I've never seen it ever happen in any place I've ever been to. It's like the only time I've heard of it is on the news or in history books. And by history books, I mean the internet. Personally speaking, I feel the most at ease when police officers are nearby. I don't feel that. I feel the most at ease in my own damn house. But hey, you do you, Nagi. So there's some things that not even the police can protect you from because the law is... It's interesting because the law is both a good and bad thing for different situations. Like if someone broke into your house, depending on their intentions, it's like I personally believe that the moment that they break into private property, it is up to you how you deal with them. And obviously calling the police is one valid option, but then they have the time to cause some harm. If they're coming into your house without, you know, being invited in, then they're clearly not there for any good reason. And in that case, no offense, I would go down there because I'm personally not physically well built. I'd get a weapon. Because it's very likely the person who's coming in the house would be bigger than I am. And I don't trust myself to be able to handle that bet empty-handed, so I'd take something and whack them with it. But that's just me. But I could get done for that. Despite they're the one coming onto private property and likely there for malicious intent. Hey. Shibuya is full of all sorts of shady characters after all. I wouldn't say that... This is something I don't know about. What would be the most crime-filled area within Japan? Who knows? One never knows who might await when turning a corner. I imagine I am far from the only one who feels safer with people in uniform around. Either way, a police station does fit the description of the clue pretty nicely. Yeah, it does. It's the most realistic one. This guy is one of the most shady places within the area. If you want a long, heavy read about police brutality, I recommend the new Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. According to Google, the most crime-ridden area in Japan is Kabuki. I'm trying to think of what that place is familiar for. Apparently it's a big red light district. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Never mind.
What?
Frankly speaking, I would describe its owner as a harbinger of chaos stuff.
Lord Rindo.
Blue.
What? Huh?
Right.
Indeed.
Which would suggest this is the spot when most people are prone to vanish. Wonderful.
Que?
What?
Ah! We just got kidnapped. Well, that happened.
Oh. Yeah.
just a troll.
Nah.
Hey, punk.
Reaper's trying to kill us, alright.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
He's just set noise on us. Huh.
Let's bring the pain, yo.
That's Reaper brutality, okay.
Keep it going.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Much obliged. Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo.
You're gone.
Ah!
Ain't no stopping us now.
Nice.
What will he do next?
Ah!
Light it up.
Keep it going. Another one bites the dust.
Could have been worse, you feel?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ha! What a dick!
Huh?
I just wanted someone to notice me. Yeah, you don't want us telling the higher up Reapers. They would notice you then.
What you say?
Yeah, you run from the boy. For a split second, I swear I saw an actual tail between his legs.
Hey.
No! No! Go away! Then you're a pussy. Actually, this is unrelated. Once this dialogue's over, I have something to ask.
Well. Olaf.
He doesn't want to be called by his
What
name.
you say?
Yeah, there it goes.
Huh?
My cult, what did you say?
Oh.
Thank you, Beat. Thank you. No. I don't think he'd pull with your bullshit. He wouldn't want to feel... He wouldn't want to talk to you, to be fair. If that's how you speak, I think he'd be kind of done with you. I don't want an alliance. Piss off.
Huh?
Again.
Fascinating.
I don't see how it's not a bad idea. It's like realistically trusting people opens you to being stabbed in the back, and Shoka even said that that sort of gameplay is encouraged.
Hey.
The fact he switches between the languages is like the most obnoxious thing in this entire game. He's an actual scumbag for it. I hate it. Obviously, I don't judge the game itself or quality for it. It's just he looks like an ass. And hey, welcome.
Ta-ta.
Go away. We have to pick who we kill. Yeah, we're not. We're letting Pure Hearts die because at least Canon speaks like a normal person.
Let's have a look. Let's move.
Wait.
Gotta focus.
Oh, okay. Ah, fair enough. No worries. Hopefully you're doing okay.
Let me think this through.
Usually they're localized and over stereotypes or such in Italian for your curiosity. That's neat to know, but are you doing alright? Considering you mentioned you're in pain. Hopefully you're fair okay.
Quay? What?
Whoa! It big.
Okay. I can do this.
It's game time, yo.
Keep going! Nah!
Sucker.
Wait.
Light it up. Yeah.
Huh. Huh. No, you got nothing to apologize for. I just hope that you'd end up fine.
I just hope it's like a temporary upset and that everything turns out to be clear. Honestly, best of luck. Best wishes for you.
Damn, yo.
All according to plan. What are you doing, Kubo? Of course it's an Uber pin, god damn it. Oh yeah, I don't mind at all. Honestly, best of luck and take care of yourself. Focus on your health, of course. Really. Like, I only want to keep this one because of the HP vampire effect. Once this one's done, I can get that HP vampire effect on this boy instead.
Let's have a look. Gotta focus.
So what are we thinking here? Come on, think!
Let's have a look.
People step into a changing room and suddenly disappear. So they're abducted by a pervert. I'm joking. I was joking, game.
Ah. Gotta focus.
Gonna save before I forget to. And then I'll be right back real quick just to get another drink. Because it's really warm in here and I need a drink. So, one moment. I'm back. Sorry, I also went to check on my pet cat while I was getting a drink, which he's quite old, so I just wanted to make sure he's doing alright, because he's got a delicate stomach, so he gets closed downstairs on the nights in case he's sick. Like, that cat is getting pretty damn old, so yeah, no, he's given pretty contained amounts of food. We keep check on how much he gets fed. Storm, he's a mongrel cat. We don't know his exact breed, so that'll enable him to live a longer life. But let's put it this way, I'm 22 and we got him back when I was 6, so he's going on 16, 17. He is getting quite old. And yeah, no worries about the typo. But yeah, no, Storm is quite old, so I do worry about him. He's incredibly important to me. So I just thought it might be a good idea to have a look in on him and make sure he's fine. He was just settled, so I just left him alone after.
Huh?
And just got a drink of cold water. Why is the American flag in there? Huh. Why? Why is the American flag in there?
Huh?
How did you know? Oof. Oh well. Pretty sure this place is an American brand. Yeah, fair enough. Is it just me though? I've never seen shops like market the like flags in them unless it's something they sell. It's like outside of shops. I know that over here the flag for the English flag and the flag for the United Kingdom as a whole is displayed, but that's outside of shops and normally in special occasions. Usually the flag's only raised at certain times, but hey. Just vanished into thin air. What a lovely way for things to go. I wonder if they'll end up in the game. Imagine someone's like buck naked, like borderline naked, and just disappears and ends up a part of the Reaper's game with no knowledge of what the hell just happened. And that's the way they're first seen by a Reaper. That would suck. That would suck so hard. That'd be awful. But they're vanishing from the changing rooms. Imagine being the poor Reaper on the job to deal with that too.
Quay?
Oh. Pretty sure that's someone from Very Beauties. He can steal because he isn't restricted to their rules. What a scumbag! He's using the fact he's not technically a part of the real grounds to steal stuff. What a dick.
Hey.
Thieving bastard. I'm surprised they haven't depicted anyone trying this until now. I'm surprised it's the first time they've shown it, but at the same time it doesn't change that I think they're a dick. But I'm the sort of person who, if you have a good reason to do something and what you've done isn't like an absolutely unforgivable, disgraceful thing, then I can empathize with it. So it's like if you stole something because you really couldn't afford it and it was something you needed, like an actual need, not a want, then I'd kind of understand and I wouldn't hold them that much to account because that's just a sad situation. But this guy's just being an absolute asshole.
Excuse you?
Thought he was.
Huh?
Hey, punk.
Fuck him up, beat. Works for me, let's go.
All your asses is grass.
I foresee no difficulties.
Doesn't hurt my feelings either if we can't one.
Kenny, let's go.
Kaboom! Follow me, yo.
That was perfect.
Keep going.
No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Alright, bring it.
Was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, alright? Sucker.
Yeah, just doing my job.
Not bad, yo.
Keep going.
Our battle is not yet over.
Bombs away.
It's good to see that my Wi-Fi seems to have stabilized.
Follow me, yo. That was perfect. You alright?
Sometimes the most direct approach is the right approach, the beats on the mark.
Face erasure.
Yes, got it.
Most spectacular.
Kenny.
Sucker. Bombs away.
Are we awesome or what?
It's not hard to be awesome compared to them.
Alright, could have been worse.
Could have been better too. Ooh. You've been stressed out lately, so that's why you stole, dick.
Well.
How many weeks have they been in, actually? Makes you wonder.
Seriously, yo?
Beat, you're a good boy. And we appreciate you. Oh yeah, it doesn't excuse him from shoplifting, it makes him still definitely an arsehole. Fret? No. I mean, paying the price is part of what makes shopping so fun. I don't think anyone feels like that. It's just a logical way of how things work. The point of shopping is it's essentially the same as trading, because obviously the way that the fiat system works is it's meant to represent a value of gold or silver, something of actual value to society as well as for purpose. No one enjoys spending money. We enjoy getting stuff, though. Exchanging something we see as valuable for something we see as valuable isn't enjoyable. We enjoy getting the valuable thing we want, though. The only thing that beats finding a good bargain is saving up for something you can't buy right away. Fucking no! Let's be logical here. Like, I like finding bargain stuff. Bargain stuff is nice. But I don't like spending money full stop. You're wrong. And saving up for stuff is like one of the most painful experiences, because that means you can't get it initially when it comes out. Like, for example, the PlayStation 5. A lot of people still haven't got their hands on that console. Imagine if you were saving up for that fucker when it first came out, and then it turns out it's not available anywhere anymore. You'd bloody hate yourself. I'm so glad I wasn't interested in the PlayStation 5, because there's no way you would have been able to get it at launch. Not with how bad its launch was. Underproduced. Scalpel to shit. Like, I want a PlayStation 5 eventually, but fuck you, Fret. You're wrong.
I see.
Shut up, Nagi. You as well. You're agreeing with him. Fresh Train of Thought is as well thought out as the PlayStation 5's launch. Yeah. Moro Calcum, though. Yes.
What to do?
I know someone who willingly paid $800 for a PlayStation 5. Hey, get them to send me one. If they have that much money to spend, then I want one. God. I'm not willing to give scalpers my damn money. Those assholes really should be in trouble, but if someone's stupid enough to pay the bloated price while the console's still, you know, not able to be properly produced because of what COVID did to the entire market around the parts, then come on. That person needs to start buying everyone PlayStation 5s. You'd be better off as well buying a computer, a really good one. If you have that sort of money to throw at a console that's gonna decrease in value the moment that they finally do get stuff in stock, like, hopefully the issue with the PlayStation 5 won't last forever. The best part is that they're a high schooler and younger than us. Get them to get me a PlayStation 5. Fuck that.
Let's have a look.
They clearly don't know the value of money and how stupid it is to buy something that's almost double its original price. God. I get that there's a shortage, but it really doesn't take much. Eventually it will come back, and I wish I had a PlayStation 5, yeah. Because I have a feeling my PlayStation 4 will eventually die. I've had mine since launch. I do expect mine to die at some point, and then I'm fucked for streaming on PlayStation. Until I eventually get a PlayStation 5.
So I don't think it's going to happen immediately, obviously. It's just I can tell that it's been progressively getting worse and worse in performance. Which is just bound to. It gets incredibly excessive usage. I use my PlayStation a lot. Not to sound ungrateful, of course. Hopefully it doesn't come across as I'm like some money grabber. That's really not it. It's just, to me, if you have the sort of money where you can buy something that you know is doubled in value, then honestly. I want to see all the rumors though, I'm curious. One must walk in a circle counterclockwise.
Right.
We're already dead. Beat taking one for the team. What a boy.
Huh?
I mean, if you really wanna. Too late to stop him. He's already halfway around. It does not seem to have had any apparent effect. Imagine if we had to wait the full 7 days.
Hold it.
Oh.
Huh?
Such as. Also, seeing them all is... Oh, really? You send that one? Fine.
All your asses is grass.
It's interesting to see how the Reapers react to stuff. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna
No
screw with
sweat
people who
for
walk
Fred.
counterclockwise. 'Cause they're not walking clockwise, and that's a crime.
Let's keep it up.
Perfecto.
Was my humble contribution.
Let's keep it going.
Huh? What'd you say, Kenny? Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Sucker.
Keep it going.
Bombs away.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, just doing my job.
Nice.
Visceration. No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Kaboom. Bombs away.
Keep it going.
An adequate performance.
That's
Was a decisive
legacy
victory
plus.
indeed.
Imagine fucking with someone
Gotta get my
by
head back in
making
the
the hand
zone.
on a clock go the opposite direction, ignoring the fact electronic clocks make them pretty obsolete, but shh. Yeah, I don't think that sort of trick would work anymore, but... well, maybe on a child. Imagine if they were trying to learn to tell the time and you duped them like that. That'd just be mean, lol, so I'll try it. So, you feel like talking now?
What you say?
Don't make me kick you while you're down.
that's a ripoff.
Huh? Yeah.
I see.
To be fair, I don't blame this guy that much. He's a Reaper. He's technically at risk by enabling players to have this opportunity at all. He's got to make it at least worth it. But I'd assume if, you know, the game master wasn't clearly okay with the rules being dog shit, that he would be able to be reprimanded.
Hmm?
Seriously, yo?
Let me think this through.
This should be the last one, right? Or second to last.
Yep.
Ah. Gotta focus.
Let's get down to business. Try to
Nice.
remember. Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Hear the voice of the dead if you get close enough.
Hey.
And what would identify them as being the dead? Wouldn't it just be them unintentionally hearing us? That'd be funny.
Huh.
Be all about taking one for the team. What a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
What you say?
Let's have a look.
A groaning. Ah, why am I such a creep magnet?
Gotta focus.
What?
Huh?
Okay, only half of them heard it. Okay. I kind of groaned, but you can't hear me. Oh, it's a troll.
Uh-huh.
What?
They sent up a... That's kind of neat as a trick. They set up a sensor to make it trigger the noise.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, I know that.
I see.
A show.
Pretty sure prank videos now get in a lot of trouble on YouTube depending what the prank consists of. Random bit of just train of thought. Sorry, I was thinking to myself for a second.
What to do? Let's have a look. Let me think this through.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a bit drowsy. Not bored or anything, just tired. Time's catching up on my end now. Spin hill should be the right spot.
I see. perhaps.
Use your sight first, cry later. Oof.
What to do? Gotta focus.
So what are we thinking here? Come on, think!
Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's have a look.
Set foot on the 18th step of Spin Hill. Go straight to hell. This is a Kingdom Hearts feeling. This definitely reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, one of the 7 mysteries. That's so weird. Is it just me? Is it just me who knows what I'm on about and is reminded of the same thing? Yeah. Okay, thank you. I'm relieved.
I see.
Oh, I don't think it's exactly the same thing or anything. It's definitely similar and it's weird. Time to step on that step. We're already in hell, so it can't get much worse, can it?
Sure thing.
You know, Beat is such a good guy and just doesn't give a shit. Good on you, Beat. Good on you.
Ugh.
Oh? Oh!
What the hell is she doing?
Huh?
Lord Rindo.
Gotta focus.
What?
We throw a frat on the step. Do it. Come on, frat, lose. Oh, Naki. Do not weep for me. I shall accept my fate with humility. Time to say.
Huh?
Okay, so it's stabbing people with its tail. Oof.
An enemy approaches.
Poor Nagi. It should have been Fret. No offense,
Time
Fret.
for a beatdown. Who's up first?
On your knees! Hey, not bad! Just doing my job.
Bombs away.
Face erasure. Was thy humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Farewell.
Rest in peace!
Sucker.
Nailed it!
Booyaka.
Now!
Ooh.
Getting pumped!
Great job!
Light it up.
And a new chapter of Electro awaits. It's an honor to be recognized.
Nah. It should have been Fret. That's all of them now, isn't it? Pretty sure that's all of them. Time to get my reward. Give me.
Huh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Great. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Huh. Yes. Really?
Well, about that. Ha! He was just like, yeah, I promise I'm not using you. It's like, that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Huh?
Real talk, I'm fine with spoilers. I'm bloody not. Shut up, Fret.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yes. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Great.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the two, both of the other teams have been shown to have members doing shitty shit in them.
Nah. Great. Oh.
Hey. Reward, please.
Huh? Look.
That was it. Meh. That was it.
Quit.
Uh-huh. I must needs weather this storm.
Think we bit off more than we can chew here.
This is big.
On your knees!
Exquisite timing!
We got this.
Bombs away!
Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo.
Thanks, Nagi.
No need to thank me.
Pick up!
Yo, you alright? Alright, bring it.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going! Keep it going!
Light it up.
Keep it going! Keep it going! Rest in peace!
Kaboom! Light it up.
Keep it going!
Sucker.
Keep it going!
There we go.
May we learn from our failures.
Ah,
Jeez, that took forever!
okay.
What about the target, yo? Somebody beat us to it?
It would appear so.
Oof, did we
The
lose?
Varia Beauties took down today's target,
Good for her, I guess.
Meh.
but the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Same story, different day, yo. You know, I'm starting to see what Kanan was getting at.
Yes, but we must exercise caution, lest our teamwork be branded as rule-breaking.
Be nice if we could just take down the top dogs on our own.
But how are we supposed to know if we stand a chance against them? We still don't know who it is we're up against. And even if we do stand a chance, can we really make it home?
So, any thoughts, Rin dude?
Huh?
We told you what we think. What about you?
I'm still thinking.
Well, make up your mind.
I just need more time.
How much time?
More.
Well, how many hours is more? We can't keep Kanan waiting.
The only reason you don't want to keep her waiting is because you want to lick her feet, you weirdo.
I know! Now can you give me a
Ooh.
friggin' break already?
Ooh. I see.
Just because you jump off Tokyo Tower if Kanon asked.
They're really gonna add in an argument just for this.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, to be fair, he's not wrong, but still.
How are you so sure she won't try to screw us over?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but still.
Then maybe you should think a little harder for once.
Look, all I was saying is that it might be a good idea to team up with her. That's all. And if we can pull it off without her help, then that's even better. We've all made up our minds, so I figured you had too.
I will, okay? I just need more time.
Sure, but we don't have much left. Only 2 more days until another one bites the dust. Clock's ticking, buddy.
I get it already.
Oh yeah, in his defense, he's handling it better than expected, just at the same time, Rindo's a kind of a temperamental child.
But he's also not wrong to be distrusting and to not know what to do with this situation too. I don't trust Canon, I think that they should do it on their own.
Doesn't make this any easier. I can't just rush a big decision like this. It's Swallow.
No. That's a fair question.
I know you're here with me. Come on, just tell me. No more secrets.
Well.
So you are here. I knew it. What?
Alright. Alright. So. Can't say it's gotta be a Reaper. I might be right. Alright.
You knew who I was this whole time? You're killing me here.
To be fair, that's reasonable. That makes it even more likely it's Cooper. No. Fuck no. Why is the Tomberry the okay? Of all the things to make an okay, that thing does not make anyone feel okay. Look! Look at the hair! It's not dark anymore. That's gotta be rhyme. Come on. Get through to who? Information is the key to victory. Interesting.
Yo!
You still haven't told your team, Rindo, about a certain person responding to you and admitting that they're at least in UG.
Yo!
It's already day 5.
Yep, sure is.
Listen, I've given it some thought and... just the mission.
Make tracks for O East. There you will find the key to the target. The upheaval rule is once more in effect.
If Swallow ends up being Rhyme, poor Rindo is going to have to get through getting his knees busted by Beat. As funny as that would be, I really doubt it. Considering it's explained that they're a part of the game, and if that girl, well, person we saw with the blonde hair was definitely Rhyme, like I keep saying it looks like, and now that we've seen them in the light quite clearly, it's pretty much gotta be her. I'd be surprised if it isn't. Then it kind of makes it seem like she's not a participant.
Teams lower in the ranking will earn more points if they succeed.
The revolution returns.
Works for me.
That's new. Anyway, let's bounce.
Lord Rindo, you appear somewhat unwell of late.
He hasn't told them, and he really should.
I'm fine.
Shut up, Rindo. Just tell them.
Can't
properly.
hear you, champ.
So, make up your mind yet, Rin Dude? You did say you gave it some thought.
Yeah. So...
Hey, now there's a sight for
Hey.
sore eyes. What's happening, Skulls?
Hey.
Lollipop? Get out of here, yo.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure? Got so hungry for some action that you came back for seconds?
Crowing boys gotta eat. You feel me?
Hey, they get on.
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humor, man. But enough small talk. I want to know what you kids said to Uzuki about me.
Oh. Okay.
About you? Pretty sure we just mentioned how you're really cool and super chill.
Huh. Alright. Interesting. Makes a Reaper wonder why she decided to tear me a new one then.
So she did teach you a lesson or three.
Felt more like 4 or 5 at least.
We got him in trouble with the missus.
She also told me something else I wasn't too thrilled about. Said you kids weren't actually dead, but I couldn't believe it.
Believe it, yo. A lot of things have changed this time around. Thinking them Shinjuku Reapers is up to something.
Could be. If you want to know their grand plan, you're asking the wrong guy.
Theirs is a harsh relationship. They need to get a room, damn right.
Yeah, Pinky ain't had a clue neither. Yo, there always been bad blood with you and Shinjuku?
Not always. We got along just fine at first. Even offered to give them all a new home when their old one got torn down. Welcome to Shibuya, folks. Wasn't expecting so much company.
What the hell happened up there?
An inversion.
Go on.
It was tragic, really. Our little game was just heating up. When all of a sudden, the boundary between the UG and the RG just melted away,
Which seems to be happening here.
taking our beloved Shinjuku with it into the ether. We're the only survivors, and none of us are any the wiser as to why such tragedy befell us. I speak on behalf of us all when I say we'd be eternally grateful if you offered us shelter, gracious Game Master.
Wait.
Hold up. Pinky was the GM?
Her position got fucking usurped.
3 years ago, but not for long. Somebody had to step up after you and Phones took down the powers that were.
Hey, yeah. Almost forgot about all that.
One can only imagine how.
I know I sure can't.
Oof.
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
Imagine that.
So, you saying Pinky got duped like some kind of chump?
Go easy on the poor girl, will ya? Besides, it's kinda my fault for going against Sheba. He doesn't take kindly to naysayers, That's why there's so few of us left. You don't roll with the punches, you get knocked out.
Y'all had it rougher than I thought.
Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know what your team's deal is, but I'd love to know who's responsible.
I mean, it's gotta be the Shinjuku gang, right?
Yeah, sure looks that way.
So you already know who's responsible?
It'd certainly make the most sense, seeing as they're the ones who called you here in the first place. Anyway, keep playing along for now. Roll with the punches, you feel? Catch you later.
After all that, his advice is just keep playing?
To be fair, it's not like we can do anything else anyway. So, what were you expecting him to say?
It's all we can do for now, yo. Thinking ain't gonna get us nowhere.
Beat! You're a good boy.
Let's take care of the mission. Right, Rendo?
Right.
So, I'm gonna save, and I'm probably gonna call it in a moment, just because it's going on to being midnight here. It's been fun though. Hopefully I didn't come across as too quiet earlier on, it's just that while doing some of these missions, not that they weren't engaging, like some of them were very enjoyably stupid, and some of the people in them are absolute assholes. Just, it's varying intrigue across the board. It's nice to see the plot progressing though. Poor Uzuki though. Poor girl. She was working to and hoping for... Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed it more than Turf War. But she was working towards the promotion in the first game, and then now she finally got it, and they got immediately swatted back down. Oof. Oof. That's an ouch and a half. It'll be interesting. Oh, sorry. It'll be interesting to see how it progresses from here now, considering Shiba is fishy as hell. Suzukichi had body parts turn into a noise. I still think that both him and Sugami are both going to end up Reapers, because it's logical that they're using Reapers to maintain the top section of the game to force people beneath to be erased. Could be a chance that that could be causing the instability in the world, because if people aren't able to naturally pass on, then wouldn't they be going to the plane wherever the noise is? That would cause an imbalance, I'd assume. But anyway, that's spitballing ideas. God. The thing I wanted to ask out of curiosity was, if you guys are just interested in The World Ends With You, or if you stick around for more content than just that. Just out of general curiosity. It's not to try and push anything, it's just to see the scope of interest in the people who are here. Because I don't want to make people bored with some of the content that I do, because obviously I can't stay on the same game forever. Oh yeah, your answer's pretty obvious, but I mean it as like an open-ended question. It's like once this Let's Play episode goes up as just an outright video, I'd kind of appreciate comments on it. I'm curious on what people say. Just on the idea of I don't want to make people bored, because it's like, for me, I enjoy doing whatever game suits me and whatever game I enjoy, or whatever is recommended as something that you guys think I'd enjoy. I would be bored senseless. Only Monster Hunter stories I noped out of because I'm not much into it. That's fair enough. It's like I said, I don't expect people to tune in for everything. That isn't the expectation at all.
It's just I don't want to ruin people's expectations or people to get too bored or not find anything for them. I'm mostly interested in TWEWY, but I like a lot of other games you play too and would watch more like them. I'm glad. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't come across as me pushing. I'm just genuinely curious, which is the only reason I've asked. I just want to know if there's more that I can provide or give on the channel that people would enjoy. Because it's a balancing act. I enjoy what I do. I also don't want to feel pressured into doing only one thing though, because I would stop having fun, and that's where it would stop being fun for everyone, because you would notice I wouldn't be having fun. And that kills any mood around it, because it's like I'm talking in the videos. Imagine if I was bored stiff the entire time, it wouldn't be engaging and you guys would have better things to do with your time. So I always want to try and make sure things are in a direction where we can at least have a laugh at what's going on. That's just how I feel. Either way. Hopefully that wasn't a weird question for me to ask, I just genuinely was curious on the answer. And I'd appreciate anyone who isn't actually in the stream who sees that question to actually give it an answer in the comments, just because I want the feedback. But other than that, hopefully you guys had fun with me. Always a good thing to spice things up. Damn right. Damn right. It's like, I'm enjoying Neo the World Ends With You. I just, every now and then, when I do videos and I've been editing an entire day, I need a break. Because streaming on the nights, I do end up tired by the end. Which is why I tend to stop when I start feeling myself getting sluggish. Because I start at 9, usually. So by the time 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock rolls around, I'm exhausted. Unless I'm doing something that's like really driven by my attention span. If I have to use something that relies on reaction time, it's like Neo the World Ends With You's gameplay is actually quite settled in comparison to other games. I'd get tired regardless of the game eventually, but I think that other games are able to force you to focus more, which deters being tired until you really are starting to feel it. It's like, I'm pretty sure during the Genshin streams, on one of them I got really exhausted, but I wanted to at least get through the section I was playing first. Because it would have been a poor time to stop. So it's not a lack of enjoyment of anything, it's just because I start the stream times to suit people. Myself, it kind of suits me because it avoids real life interaction stuff, but at the same time I know for a fact it's best suiting the majority of the community who watch the streams, because I know that you guys are normally available for this sort of time. So I try and make it so everyone's able to at least be a part of the experience. Usually I'm more of a passive watcher unless I'm really into something, so even if I'm not writing, I'm kind of there. Which is really appreciated. I honestly really do appreciate the fact that you guys want to be a part of the experience, even if it's not something you want to be vocal on. It's really sweet as well, because it, I don't know, it's just nice to know that people have your corner even if they're not vocal. Which is why I want it to be something that everyone can, or at least a majority of people, there's always something that I'll eventually go to that will be something for everyone. It's why I'd never probably focus on only one game series for a channel, because I don't think that'd be fun for anyone really, because eventually we'd all get bored. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Thanks to the members as well. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you in general, though. It's been a blast. Just a bit sluggish now, so it's probably best I call it, because I think I'd progressively be less enjoying of the game as time goes on if I keep streaming. So I think now's a good point, and I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I'll let you guys know though. I'd recommend joining the Discord. The link's in the description and it's on the channel itself in the link tabs. So I'd recommend going there. That's where I tend to notify by streams, and that's also where I tend to just passively talk. Either before streams, like during, onwards from like my morning time up until like before stream. I'm passively online, usually on Discord anyway. So unless I'm busy, I do tend to respond. And I do tend to talk about games. Lately Genshin's been the main topic. I have talked about TWEWY at times. Just I'm avoiding talking too much about it because I don't want to risk going into too much information on it, because I'd rather stay as blind and raw on it as possible. So, until next time, have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is wherever you guys are in the world, and hopefully you take care. Thanks everyone.